and good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the Truth Conductor Show. Um, Man, tomorrow is the big day. uh, it's gonna be crazy. That's all I can tell you is tomorrow is gonna be crazy. And I've been in DC now, you might as well call it 50 years. And I've never seen anything like this ever around an election. In the 50 years that I've been here, I've never seen this. And quite honestly, I don't know how it's going to turn out. Really. I can't, I don't know. I don't know. I just know that regardless to however it turns out, the country and the world is going to be further divided. And we see that division coming and really not trying to get out in front of it. That's the disappointing part about this. We see this train division coming and nobody's trying to get out in front of it and say, man, come on, let's stop this. Because the people who are angry with each other, who are fighting each other, still all paying the same high food prices and the same high gas prices and medicine. I could see if your anger or your revenge was giving you a better price. You paying the same, still making the rich richer. Still making the rich richer. But yet, we can't talk to one another. We don't want to be around one another. We don't want to have nothing to do with one another. But we still making the rich richer. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. And, you know, I'm going to give this sign until the end of November to finally get some traction. And cause this election is a perfect storm for my sign. Stop hating each other because you disagree. This election right here is the perfect storm. And if this sign doesn't get any traction by the end of November, I got my I got my website back up now, buddy. Thank you, Tanya. I got my website back up now, dcblacktools.com. I got it back up now. And you know, and I honestly think that by me switching hosts on my website, I think my website is getting ready to do a whole lot. I believe I was under the wrong person. I had the wrong person. I believe I had the wrong person running my thing. And I just feel like, man, you know, now it might take off. Now that I done got from under that spell that I was trying to be loyal. You know, I honestly was trying to be loyal and was getting my butt kicked. You know, so, you know, turn around, see your SSL certificate is like your security ticket. You know, if you don't have an SSL certificate on your website, when somebody Google it, it'll come up, this website is impersonating this website in order to steal your identity. And that's what you Google dcbagtours.com, man, it would come up with, oh, this site is impersonating Capital Buddy Tours. And I finally had to get me a change companies. And here's the crazy part. What I was paying the person that I was being loyal to for 1 year ended up for about $90 more. I got 3 years. 3 years of hosting and 3 years of SSL certificate. You know, and I said, and then when I switched over, I told the guy, I said, listen, man, I'm interested in this package that you sent me right here, but I'm gonna be busy today because I was at the White House, and I'll get to it tonight. He said, well, you know what I'll do? I'll set up an account for you, and all you got to do is log in and pay for it. And when I tried to log in, it didn't work. It said, we don't have any. So I called the company, and I got the lady, and she said, oh, no wonder he put you with the wrong company. You know, so I started trying to migrate my site to their platform, and boy, it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. When I got down to the last part, putting my website on file, creating a file for it, and every time I tried to download it, it would say file is too large. This only has, what's going on, Gamer? Man, good to see you, man. Good to see you, Gamer. How you doing? And so I went on Twitter. And I say, boy, if y'all if you ever get to use this company here, man, it ain't. And lo and behold, they reached out and say, what's the problem? I told the problem. Then when I went back to try to look at the thing again, I had unlimited. They gave me unlimited. Man, it's good. I'm good, man. Every day above ground is a great day, Gamer. I'm doing good. It's treating me well, man. I'm still alive. I'm still alive, and see, I'm still in the hotel too. So you know, I got my website up. I finally got it migrated to my new host, and it's up and running. Even though I have suspended my tours, you know, I just said, you know what, I don't even want to deal with this right now. Let me just focus on this sign. You know, here's the election coming, and I don't want nobody to, you know, come trying to book a tour right when I get busy. Yeah. So you know, everything is functioning, and but tomorrow, as I showed you, you know, they didn't put the fence up. Everything is up, and tomorrow, man, it's gonna be real interesting at the White House, and so far, I have gotten more international coverage at the White House than I have national coverage. I found that to be quite interesting, that other countries like what I'm doing, and they're the ones that have been interviewing me. And wouldn't it be something if I end up being an international star before I do become a national star? And sometimes that happens. Sometimes you got to go overseas and get famous and come back home. And that could very well be the case with me. Man, I might get some fame overseas first, and then people in America finally say, oh, that's what we had? We didn't know that. And that could be very well could be the case, because everybody that I've talked to from overseas is saying we got the same problem. And I keep telling y'all, man, it's been, adversity guards the door. I must be close to the door of success because my money done dried up. And I've been trying to figure out why my money drying up. Ain't that people don't, what's going on? I must be close to the door of success. Must be close to the door of success. Because it's some things really trying to make me like, come on, man, that ain't working. Why don't you do something else? I can hear my wife in my ear, honey, those tours, why don't you get those tours up? And I'll be like, no, I ain't giving my tours up. I'm sticking with my tours. I'm not hearing now, honey, why don't you just get that up? Why don't you let them go? But I just said, I'm going to suspend my tour business and just focus on trying to make this sign work. Because if I can get some money in my hand, and now that we got a presidential election come up and inauguration, so come January next year, business is going to be booming in D.C. It's going to be booming. I don't care who wins. It's going to be booming. And now, let me tell you this. Business-wise, if Trump wins, you'll have a chance to make more money. The Republicans always spend more money than Democrats. Democrats be always looking for a deal. They want a deal. But them Republicans, man, you can charge them what you please, and they gonna pay for it because they want it. But them Democrats, man, they want a deal. That's just the truth. They looking for a deal, buddy. But when it come down to them Republicans, shoot, man, they'll drop money. I mean, you can tell them and they'll just drop that money because that's what they want. So whoever wins the election, whenever they announce the winner, it's just gonna further divide the country. That's just what's gonna happen. We're gonna be further divided, and this election is a perfect storm for my message. It is. This election right here is a perfect storm for my message. It's a perfect storm. And if I can't get any traction after this, I'm done with it. I give it up. I'll give it up. As much as it would break my heart, man, I would give it up. And I'm giving myself to the end of November. If things are still as is, man, I'm gonna focus on my tours and try to get my dinnerware line going. And that's what I'm gonna do. I just have to, try some other ideas that I got. I ain't, not that I want to quit or quitting is, but after a while, man, after 5 years, I want to see my wife now. I need to get my hands on that girl, boy. I need to get my hands on her. I sure do. I need to get my hands on my wife after 5 years. And that's what I'm saving all of my success. Do get some success? No, man, I ain't interested in no. My wife is gonna be the first one to experience me successful. My wife is gonna be the first one to experience this. I ain't gonna get that to no other woman before my wife. You must be crazy. And that girl done stuck with me for 5 years. He said, do your thing, baby. Go on, do your thing. And I'm gonna turn around and give another woman the first Dibs before her? Oh no, no. Ain't that kind of party. No. Ain't that kind of party. Ain't that kind of party. And I mean that. Ain't that kind of party. And I have some some women coming down, and I know they be trying to flirt, and I shut that shit down. Yeah, okay. I ain't interested. I don't care how pretty you are, how fine you are. I'm not interested. I don't. I'm not. And plus, I'm scared because if I do entertain somebody from a wife, then we might not ever get back together. That's the part that scares me. Don't go out here and do something stupid, and you can never, y'all never get together. No, no, I ain't doing that. If I have to walk a tight line, a tight rope, let me walk that tight rope, buddy. Let me walk that, cause that's my fear. I go out here and do something stupid, boy, and I can't never get her in the country. Shit just don't work right. No, that ain't happening for me. That ain't happening. So I just keep on just doing what I do, and keep my head down and keep busy. That's what I do. Just keep my head down, keep busy. And ladies, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how you recognize a man that has discipline. If you ever walking with a man and a pretty, seductive, attractive woman is walking towards y'all, here's a man that's got some discipline. He gonna enjoy what's in front of him and let it go on by. He ain't gonna look back. But that man that ain't got no discipline, when she walk, he gonna be following her just like that. He ain't got no discipline. But that man that got discipline can let whatever it is that walk past him walk on by. Ain't got to look back at it either. See, that's a man with some discipline. And y'all need to pay attention to that. And that's hard for a lot of men to do. That, ladies, that's how you know. Even if you're watching a guy, just see how quick he turn his head. See how quick, or here's another sign. You know, if a man is in a conversation with somebody and a seductive woman walk by them and it interrupts his conversation where he got to stop the conversation and look at what's walking by, he ain't got no discipline. That man ain't got no discipline. Because when you got some discipline, man, you can keep your head straight. You can keep looking straight ahead. You ain't got to look back. You ain't got, and seeing everything that look good ain't good. And that's for men and women. Everything that look good ain't good. I got two babies from something that looked good, but it wasn't. It was rotten to the core. I got two babies out of that. So everything that look good ain't good. So you got to be careful, man. I got this guy, Andrew E. from the Philippines, man. He came down to the White House and he was like, you got some music from the Philippines? And at the time, I ain't know he was a singer. Then he pulled up his name and he went down and he said, now do me a favor. He said, every time somebody from the Philippines come to the White House, I want you to play this record. And I started playing it. And the gist of the record is, if you want to be happy, marry your ugly person. If you're looking for happiness, get somebody ugly. That's the gist of the song. And he told me, he said, this is saying, if you're looking for something, if you want to be happy, marry an ugly person. And every time I play that song, man, all the Filipinos bust out and start laughing. They say, you know what that means? I said, of course. If you want to be happy, marry somebody ugly. you know. But anyway, man, I'm excited, and the weather is gonna be perfect tomorrow. Let me tell you, and Wednesday, that's how good God is. That's why I know, man. Something. Listen to this. Here it is, November. Um, Tomorrow, I mean Tuesday, it's gonna be 76 degrees in DC, and Wednesday is gonna be 80. Them the two most important days, and Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday gonna be 76 degrees, which means, man, I could wear this. I ain't got to be all bundled up and cause let's see. Thursday is gonna be 73, Friday gonna be 68, Saturday and Sunday, Saturday gonna be 61, and Sunday gonna be 62. That's cold for me. To be sitting outside, that's kind of cold. But tomorrow it's gonna be 76 degrees. And I can go down there and I can wear my shirt and tie. I ain't got to be all bundled up. Cause it's gonna be and it's gonna be press on top of press on top of press on top of press. And Wednesday, it's gonna be even worse. It's gonna be press, and I'm gonna milk that press, boy. And see, one of the things I started doing today was I got this song. I don't want to play it because I be getting these copyright strikes on YouTube. But it says, "Hey Tim, how you doing? New York, I see you in the house." It says, "Habibi, come to Dubai." And boy, I'm gonna wait till a lot of these reporters start going live, and I'm gonna play that song. I'm gonna play come to I'm gonna get me a trip to Dubai. I'm gonna get me a trip to Dubai off of playing that song when all them people, cause somebody gonna hear it in the background. And see, and I don't have no problem being repetitious. Let me say that again. I don't have no problem. I'll put that joint on repeat and let it play over and over and over again. But I'm gonna get Dubai's attention. I'm gonna get their attention. I'm gonna get their attention. I sure am. I'm gonna get me a trip, and when they invite me, I say, "Look here, man, I ain't had a honeymoon yet." Send for my wife too, so she can come. I ain't had a honeymoon, so maybe we can do our honeymoon in Dubai. And I get that, and see, and this is why I keep telling y'all, don't be afraid to try your ideas, cause you get one. This is a once in a lifetime moment. We ain't gonna never have no junk like this ever again. Not in my lifetime. Cause Trump is what, 78 years old. And if he get in 4 years, 82, he done. He done. So it won't be no other time like this. So you got to take advantage of the moment when it comes. And it just so happened that most of the press know who I am because I've been in so many of their shots, at the courthouse. So they know who I am. I ain't no stranger. So I'm just waiting for the moment, man. And like one reporter came and said, uh, can you give us 5 minutes? Turn the music down for 5 minutes while we make this report. I said, wait a minute. Are you getting paid down here? He said, yeah. I said, well, why should I sit here for free? Why should I give you 5 minutes for free when you getting paid? I said, think about that for a minute. If you want me to put something in the bucket. Oh man, let me show you what a woman did to me today. And she came up and said, and I know the lady. And she said, I got some friends from Switzerland. can you play some music for them? I said, no problem. I said, yeah, they speak French. And lady said, well, I don't particularly care for our national anthem. I said, well, I got a song I play for you. So I played this French song, and I saw this, and she dropped it off in the bucket. You know, I saw it because usually she put a $5, and I thought to myself, damn, she usually put a $5 bill in the bucket, and today she putting a 20? Y'all, look at this. This is what she put in the bucket. This ain't even no good. This $20 bill ain't even no good because half of the serial number is missing. So ain't nobody gonna take it. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna put it in my wallet. I'm gonna see her again. And the next time I see her, I'm gonna get the 20 back to her and say, you know, I'm disappointed that you would first do that to me. And second, don't ever put any more money in the bucket, but I'll play music for your group. You keep your money. I don't want your money because you was dishonest. You know, you know, I guess she ain't had nobody else wouldn't take the bill. She thought she would give it to me, and I saw her drop the 20 off in the bucket. And it was the only one in the bucket. And look at it. Look what she gave me. This is what she gave me. I said, it's all right. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I take that, but when I see her again, I'm gonna give it back to her. Oh wow, well that's good, man. What's going on, Tan? That's good. That's good. But you know, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting. It's gonna be real interesting. You know, this election, it's like I said, man, I've been in DC 50 years. I ain't never seen a city like this. I've never seen it locked down like this. And see, it's really having an adverse effect on tourism because now that you can't, I mean, they got the whole park fenced off. You're gonna have to walk out in the street. You know, cause it ain't but about that much sidewalk for you to walk on. And if you got people coming and going, somebody gonna be in the street. See, somebody gonna be in the street. And you know, and you have to ask, why did they push the fence out so far? Knowing that they're forcing people out in the street. Because now, you know, you could cut, if you were walking down 15th Street, you could cut through the park and go to 17th Street. Now you got to walk all the way around, man. And I feel sorry for a lot of the old people and the ones that are challenged physically. It's gonna be a struggle for them. So this is gonna have a serious impact on tourism. It's gonna have a serious impact on tourism because a lot of people and we hurting ourselves. We doing more. You know, China has made more money off this election than anybody. What? How you? China has made more money off this election than any American has ever made. Why are you saying that, True Conductor? Because if you look at all other presidential merchandise that they're selling, it's made in China. It ain't made in America. It's made in China. So China has made more money off this election than any American has ever made. China. Because the majority of their products, and if you got some of their products, look at the tag and see where it's made. If you got a Harris Walsh shirt, look at the tag and see where it's made. Made in China. You got a Trump Vance shirt, look at it. Look at the tag, made in China. It's made in China. So China is making the most money off of this, more than Americans, because we got to buy from them and then sell it wholesale. So they making the majority of the money because they making the merchandise. But make America great again. But can't no Americans be the ones making the products. But we gonna make America great. So, that's the problem I have. If you got some merchandise, why don't you get it made in America? Get some American jobs. No, because you're getting that cheap Chinese labor. That's what you're getting. You're getting that cheap Chinese labor, and you paying under. So you're cutting the cost. But man, we need to start getting back to made in America. That's what we got to get back to, made in America. If we gonna save our, if you really want, let's get back to made in America. Think about this, y'all. When the last time you bought something that was made in America? Think about it. When is the last time you bought something that was made in America? Most of the stuff you get, man, is made outside the country. It's made outside the country. And we need to change that. We need to start producing. That's why, listen. Y'all see these dishes right here? They ain't gonna be made in China. They're gonna be made right here in America. I mean that. I'm not making my dishes in China. Because if I get my dishes made in China, man, they'll be bootlegging the hell out of my shit. All over the world. And I wouldn't even know it. So I'm going to get it made in America. That's where my dinnerware line is going to be made in America. I ain't making no shit in China. No, man. Hell no. No, I'm not making it in China. I'm making it in America. Because I want to create some American jobs. And next year, 2025, man, I'm going to launch my dinnerware line. 2025, I'm launching my dinnerware line. I'm launching my dinnerware line in 2025. I'm going to launch it. Might have it launched before then. At least have the prototype in hand. That's all I need to do is get a prototype. And if I can go to a company, man, I got $30,000, $40,000. Here, come on, let me get some prototypes of my dishes so I can get started and get my website up. Now that I got a company that I can trust hosting my website, now I'm in business now. I'm in business. I'm definitely in business. And I'm telling you, man, listen, let me show y'all. So you won't. I mean, see, my joint pops right up. Pops right up, buddy. Pop right up, ready to go. But I kind of felt like some people were trying to, man, see, you gotta focus slick. And this only thing I can think of, a drag queen. I'm sitting there playing some music and come set a box in my lap. Say, you want this? No, no. No. I don't know you. Oh, it's some dessert. I don't know you. No. No, I'm sorry. I don't want it. How you and so I'm watching, and as they walk away, they walked up past two homeless people, didn't offer them the dessert, and can clearly see they homeless. But you gonna come and put it in my lap and ask me, you want this? It's some dessert. No, no, I don't. And took that shit, handed it right back to him. No, I'm good. I'm good. No, thank you, but I'm good. But yet, you clearly walked by some homeless people and you didn't offer it to them. Wonder why? Wonder why? I said, no. No, it ain't that kind, because I don't eat behind any and there. Any and everybody can't cook for me. Let me say that again. Any and everybody can't cook for me. And I can honestly say that for the yeah, Willie. Yeah, Willie, I'm a trained conductor. Yeah, Willie. Welcome. Welcome, Willie. Yeah, I'm a trained conductor. I'm the true conductor. That's who I am. I'm the true conductor. Yeah, I am. But I can honestly say the majority of the restaurants that I frequent are the ones that I've been going to for years. I've been going to them for years. I'm talking about the ones that I frequent, like one Jamaican restaurant. Man, I know I must have been going to her at least 30 years. I've been eating her food for at least 30 years. Ethiopian restaurant, at least 25 years that I've been going to them, at least 25. Okay? Oh, you don't hear a smoke detector chirp. Yeah, I'm fully black. What do you mean? Who is this? Let me look at who this is. Who is this? Who is this coming up in here talking stuff? Let me see. Let me see who you are. Let me check you out. Let me check you out. Let me see who you are. You coming up in here talking this talk, Willie. Let me see. Let me go to your channel. At least you got 52 subscribers, Willie. Let's see. When you start. When did you start, Willie? You joined in 2019, March the 26th, 2019. I'll let you stick around. Wally. Well, I'm going to call you Willie. Because you coming up in here like a Willie. Yeah, Wally Coyote. Ain't that some shit? Man, you can stick around because I got some people that just created, they be just creating a website just to come up in here, you know. So Wild E, Willie, I'm gonna call you Willie. I'll let you stay because normally I would get rid of jokers like you. True conductor, hey Bernie, man, thank you, Bernie, man, brother, I appreciate your support. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you, Bernie. Man, this guy, one of the guys, man, him, Everett Overton, Tanya, Steve, and one more man. Those are the people that, man, I can say are my truest supporters. I can say that they're my truest supporters, man. They really are. They really are. And sometimes they come because you sent me some money a couple weeks ago, man, and I'm telling you, it was right on time, Bernie. It was right on time. Thank you, brother. And one day I'm gonna be in a position that I'm gonna be able to bless you. Okay? It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. But God is good. He sure is. God is good. Still in it. I'm still here, Bernie. I'm still here. Boy, it's getting ready to pop. I keep telling you, man, I'm telling you, y'all listen to me. This election is the perfect storm for my message. I mean, it is the perfect storm for my message. This election right here. This election right here is the perfect storm for stop hating each other because you disagree. Man, somewhere, some kind of way, man, this thing getting ready to take off. And, you know, I play the national anthems of other countries when I'm at the White House, and when I'm looking at my list, and a national anthem just play this next, and most of the time I do. Like today, I played I played the national anthem. Oh, whoa, whoa, bam, man. Man, you just made my day, man. You just made my day, Bernie. Man, thank you, man. That brother just made, send me $100. Man, they just, thank you, man. Thank you, 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 thank you. Um, God is good, man. God is good, and only thing I can tell you is, uh, just trust Him. Okay. Thank you. Oh, where you going, man? Where you going? Where you going, Bernie? Where you going? Shit, you catching a plane? You going somewhere? Las Vegas. Oh shit, man! I hope you hit the jackpot while you're in there. I pray you hit the jackpot, man. Shit, I pray if you do gamble, I pray you hit the jackpot, Bernie. Show do, boy. Thank you, man. Safe travels to you, Bernie. Thank you, brother. Um, I let me find this national anthem that I played, because it was uh it was obscure, was a obscure country, and this white guy uh stopped the Czech Republic, and I noticed he stopped and he was filming, and I said, "Are you from the Czech Republic?" He said, "No, I live there." He said, "Appreciate you playing the national anthem." Okay, and I played, Argentina was playing their national anthem, and a couple was walking by me smiling. And I said, "Let me guess, y'all from Argentina?" They said, "Yeah, we are." So I still see God, man. I still see God's hand on what I'm doing. That's why I don't give up. I want to sometime. I ain't lying. I want to sometime. But I still keep, and today was rough. I mean, today was rough. And when I was leaving, and I was walking down the sidewalk, going to the corner where I told my daughter to meet me. And this white guy walked by me, and he said, "Man, stay strong. Stay strong, man." And that's all he said, and just kept on walking. Just stay strong, man. Stay strong. And I was like, wow. Hey, man, Neocon is dead, man. He dead. He died. That's what I heard. He died. Yeah, I heard Neocon died, man. Sure did. Yeah, he dead. He pushing up daisies right now. He pushing up something, but yeah, he dead, man. He died. He died. Yeah, he died earlier this year. That's what I heard. That somebody texted me and said, "Man, Neocon died because he was sick. He was sick." Yeah, I heard he had died. I really did. Yeah. Uh, Crying. Did I cry? Hey, I would want to. No, no, indeed. No, indeed. Yeah, man, I don't cry over nothing like that. Heck no. I got better tears. I got better things to waste my tears on. I won't do that. No. But but no, man. Just when I tell you, sometimes, you know, you just can't take this personal, and that's hard to do sometimes, to not take it personal, because it be personally affecting you. But if you trust in God and just keep, like the Bible say, don't be weary in well doing. And man, I come down, I play music for people, play their national anthem, and sometimes they don't even say thank you. Ooh, like yesterday, the Ethiopians uh, were the Amari people were from Ethiopia. Were down at the White House, and I mean, that's a nasty group. And I said, you know, I'm gonna give y'all one more, because every time they come to the White House, you know, they entitled. They act entitled, and you know, I'm playing their music, playing their national anthem, and you know, they just sitting back looking. And so they had this program, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna sit here for 2 hours, and at the end of 2 hours, I'm gonna start playing my music. And when I hit that 2 hour mark, I turn my speaker up. And they come over. Man. You're rude. You're nasty. And I'll never. They're Ukraine, Russia, Israel, Gaza. Don't play their national. I play music from their country, but I won't play their national anthem. Okay, and now I done added two more. India is the nastiest country to come to the White House. Guy came up to me today. Can you play India's national? No, indeed. Y'all too nasty. You're nasty. No, I'm not playing. I will not play you now. And Ethiopia is the other one. I will never play Ethiopia's. I won't even play no music from Ethiopia no more. And I got some good music from Ethiopia. But I ain't playing their national anthem or music. Man, fuck Ethiopia and India. And them the two of the nastiest countries to come to the White House, for real. Now I'm telling you the truth. Two of the nastiest countries is India and Ethiopia. And I won't play none of their music ever again. Not me. And I'll be playing, I even played Bangladesh, and the person that wrote the national anthem for India also wrote the national anthem for Bangladesh. I play Bangladesh and Pakistan and Nepal. I'll play all around them, but I won't play India. Sure won't. Jamie, what's going on? The James gang is in the house. So I've learned my lesson, man. I learned my lesson. I said, you had to, and remember, I keep telling y'all, boy, you had to teach people how to treat you. Let me say that again, man. You remember that? I was dating this girl, and she used to always tell me, Don, you got to teach people how to treat you. Didn't work on her. It didn't work on her, but she used to always tell me, you got to teach people how to treat you. And that's what yeah, vote, man, vote. I already voted. So tomorrow's gonna be the day, Jamie. All right. Yeah, I did vote. Yeah, I voted. Let me see who this is. I think this is one of them situations that I was telling y'all about. Where somebody go in and make up let me see, when did you join? Let me go to your channel. Let's see. Oh, you got 29 subscribers. Oh, you joined in 2012. So you okay. Yeah. You joined in Amon, Rock. Yeah, I voted already. Sure did. Yeah. That's not your business. My vote is my business. But to show you that there is my sticker right there. I mailed my ballot in last Tuesday, a week ago. I mailed my ballot in last Tuesday. Sure did. Because I ain't trying to go down there and get in that madness. So I just sent my ballot in the mail. Yes, I did. Yeah, I voted. I sure did. Sure did. I sure voted, boy. Yeah, because that's one thing. When I get out here and start talking shit, see, I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, you ain't even vote." Yes, I did. I voted. Who you vote for? That ain't none of your business. Who I voted for? Who you vote for? It wasn't you. That's for sure. Who you voted for? It wasn't you. That'd be my answer. Who you vote for? Wasn't you. That's for sure. It wasn't you. So don't worry about it. As long as it wasn't you, I'm good. All right. But no, man. Either way, unless you got unless you got money that you can go anywhere in the world for however long you want and wherever you want and not have to worry about your bills being paid, then you in the same boat as me. And it's a lot of us in the same boat. And we fighting each other like cats and dogs. And we got more in common. Have you noticed that the people that dislike each other and hate each other, all paying the same high food prices for gas, food, and medicine, but they can't talk to one another? They don't want to be around one another? See, I could see if your dislike was giving you an advantage with some prices, but it ain't. It ain't. You paying the same high prices I'm paying, but you scared of me, or you don't want to speak to me. And we paying the same high food prices. Maybe if we start talking to each other, we can bring these prices down. Maybe. And you know, I saw where Elon Musk, just last week, I saw this article where he made $39 billion in one day. Let me say that again. I saw where Elon Musk made $39 billion in one day. And if I ask you, name a rags to riches story, I got what, 11 people up in here. Name a rags to riches story you know of that everybody know about. Name one. And you struggle. You can't find a rags to riches story. But Elon Musk made $39 billion in one day. One day. Not a billion, 39 billion in one day. And you don't want to speak to each other. But we still making the rich richer. But we can't talk to one another. We can't stand one another, but we still making the rich richer. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because it don't. It don't. It don't. It makes no sense whatsoever. So, you know, it's a lot of people that are going to mess up their lives with this anger about this election. They're gonna mess up their life. Okay? Because they're gonna get out here fighting and doing all this other foolishness for some people that at the end of the day don't give a damn about them. At the end of the day, they don't give a damn about you. Only time they care about you is when they need you. When they don't need you, you ain't got nothing coming. You ain't got nothing coming. And that's on both sides. That's on both sides. Okay? So If we don't start talking to one another, because if my half of the ship go down, yours ain't gonna stay afloat. And we got people right now trying to destroy the other half of the ship like theirs is safe. And we all are doomed. And the good people are sitting back watching. Man, again, this election right here is a perfect storm for my message, stop hating each other because you disagree. It's the perfect storm. And between tomorrow and Wednesday, man, I'm going, something going to break. Something going to break on one of them days. And I'm just thankful that the weather will be kind enough tomorrow that I can go down there dressed like the truth conductor. I don't have to have on my suit and my head covered up because, I went out and got me a big old scarf like this. And let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. See, when it's real cold, I take this scarf right here and run it around my neck. And tie it in the back. Throw my hat on. See, I ain't gonna be looking like this tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow and Wednesday, I ain't gonna be looking like this. Thursday, later on in the week, see, I'll be down there looking like this with my coat, my jacket on. I'll be all bundled up. Okay, but tomorrow and Tuesday and Wednesday, see, I can go down there looking like this. Tuesday and Wednesday, I sure can. I can go down there looking like this. And I'll just have this scarf right here around my neck. See, this is how I'll be going down there Tuesday and Wednesday with this scarf around my neck. But when it get cold, man, that's how I wrap up. I'm not trying to get sick. Because if my neck is not covered up, man, that's where I get cold in my neck. So I have to keep my neck covered. Have to keep it covered. Because that's why if I'm gonna catch a cold, man, it's gonna be because my neck is exposed. So I'm looking forward to this, man. I really am. I'm just looking forward to the I still got it. 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 I got it, Jamie. I got it. I got it. But that just will it doesn't fit. Oh, what I'm trying to do tomorrow, boy, I'm telling you, I'm going down there. I'm going down there tomorrow, buddy, and I'm going to go international tomorrow. I'm tomorrow and Wednesday, man, I'm going international. It's going to be so much international press down there. I'm going international. I am. I'm going international. And I'm going to be playing music too. And I'm going to get me a trip to Dubai. I'm going to get me a trip to Dubai. Because every now and then when I'm playing my music, I'm going to slip in, Habibi, come to Dubai. I'm going to slip it in. I'm going to slip it in. I sure am. When somebody's broadcasting, because see, this is what I've learned. When they live, they can't edit that. Let me say that again. See, this is why you got to be paying attention. When somebody tell you they going live, they can't edit that. That's live. Okay? So whatever is in that is in. They can't edit it. Now they can edit it afterwards if it's going to be on the replay. They can, but when it's live, they can't do nothing with it. That's why they don't want you playing music. And I done told them, listen, you getting paid to come down here, and you want me to sit here for free? It ain't happening. You want me to turn my music down? Put some money in the bucket. Put something in the bucket. I'll turn my music down, sure will. But I ain't gonna do it for free. You crazy. And you coming out here to get paid. And you want me to sit here for free. And this how I keep my head above water. Oh no, ain't that kind of party. So I don't know. I done already figured that out. And since it's gonna be so much press down there, oh, you watch. You watch. Y'all will hear me. You gonna hear me. Y'all be watching the music in the background. There he is. He said, and I got some specific songs that I'm gonna be playing. And that Habibi, come to Dubai. Oh man, I'm gonna wear that out tomorrow. Every time I see somebody going live, I'm gonna play. And CNN and I think MSNBC, they got this hotel. They up on the roof, so they be looking down on the crowd. Y'all will see me. Let them close that street up. Man, I'm be in the middle of the street. I hope they do come up there and start some ruckus, because I'm gonna be in the middle of them, playing some music. I'm gonna be in the middle of them, playing my music. And damn to mess with me. Like I told them Ethiopians, they talking about, I go get the police. Go get it. Go get them. And one guy tried to mess with my box, my stuff, and man, I'll fuck you up. Don't you touch my shit. You better not touch my shit. I don't know who you think you are. And see, and I ain't worried about him because one, I know I'm on camera. I know, so if somebody, you ain't gonna get away because it's on camera. You ain't getting away. There was a white guy came down today, and I have no proof of this, but I believe this in my heart. The Capitol and the White House is where white men are profiled. I don't have no proof of it, but I honestly believe in D.C., at the White House and the Capitol, white men are profiled. Let one of them good old boys with a pickup truck drive around that White House complex too many times, they gonna pull him over and try to figure out what you looking for. Where you from? They gonna pull him over. Okay, so and this white guy who fits the description that they would profile came up and got his camera and he was doing this to the White House. You know, taking a selfie, doing this. And I say, hey dude, don't you realize you on camera? I know. That's why I'm leaving. I said, buddy, it's too late now. They're gonna follow you. Wherever you go, they're gonna follow you on camera. How you know they do that? Because one time they had this young black guy, man. I don't know if he was on drugs or what. Hey, Steve. Oh, it's going to be off the hook. And they closed down Pennsylvania Avenue. And he was trying to get in Pennsylvania Avenue. And this dude grabbed a hold to the rail and wouldn't let go. And they couldn't make him. The only way they made him turn that rail loose was they had to pick him up off his feet to make him turn that rail loose. Well, a guy, and before that happened, this guy came and was looking off in my bucket. And I said, man, ain't nothing in there for you. Get the fuck on gone. And I turned my back on him and he stole my bucket. Oh, he got about $200 then. And when I realized my bucket was gone, and they closed the park down. So I got up, I said, Sarge, man, this guy stole my bucket. And as I'm walking back up the hill, he must have dumped all of the money off in his bag and just threw the bucket away. And David, what's going on? And they said, well, let me oh, I got a wife. Shit, I got a wife. I'm gonna show this message. I got a wife. I do. Let me see who you are. So anyway, they said, well, give us your phone number and we gonna find out. We gonna pull the that I was telling y'all about. We gonna pull the camera and find out, see where this guy went. And man, they went directly and got this guy and was calling me, but because my phone don't accept numbers that are not in my contact, it went to voicemail. And by the time I realized they had called me, let me see who this is. Let's see who this is. Tesla girl. Oh, you just joined in August 2024. Tesla. Oh, let me see. What you got? I look dumb. I'm gonna show you. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. Well, if I look so dumb, why you up in here? Oh, I got your attention. Well, if I'm look so dumb, why you up in here? What's the point? What's the point? Oh, you just came to tell me I look dumb. That ain't happening. I don't want to create no, baby, you ain't got nothing I won't, need, or can't get, or ain't never had. Let's get that straight right now. Okay? Let's get that straight right now. Okay? You ain't got nothing I won't, need, can't get, or ain't never had. So I don't know what's your what's your angle or what you want, but you in the wrong zone. Oh, I'm lying. Okay. Well, whatever you say. Well, that ain't no lie. That ain't no lie. But anyway, so they followed this guy on camera and went straight to him on camera. And by the time they said, look, man, we had him, but we can only hold him but for so long. And we had to let him go. And the next day, that fool came back, and the guy officer came up there. He said, Don, look, the man that stole your bucket is right up the street. What's going on? It's right up the street, and they getting the arrest papers ready now. What do you want to do? I said, if he that stupid that he'll come back the second day, man, let him stay on the street, because he looking for he want to get off the street. Let him stay on the street. Let him stay on the street. And then once I got a real, and every time he would come, I get on the mic and say, man, we got a thief among us. Y'all be careful. Don't turn your back on him, and point him out. Don't turn your back on him. He'll steal from you. We got a thief among us. That's how I treated him. And I ain't seen him since. That's how I used to treat him. So I was telling this white guy, I said, look, you talking about, I said, man, they'll follow you on camera. They got you wherever you go. They'll know who you are before you get home. The White House is not the place where you want to come and lose your damn mind and start acting stupid. That's not the place. Let me say that again. The White House is not the place that you want to, ain't none of your business. Know your business what I did. Well, you want to know what I did. It ain't none of your business. Oh, God. I ain't broke now. I got a little money. No, I ain't broke. Matter of fact, Bernie just sent me $100. So I ain't broke. I just had a guy. He going to Vegas now. He done went and caught a plane going to Vegas. He just sent me $100. So I ain't broke. I ain't broke. So I got a little bit of. Wait a minute. And I got a little cash. I got a little cash here. So I got some money in my pocket. So who you calling broke? Yeah, I'm still living. In, matter of fact, let me see who this is. I'm still in the hotel. Yeah, I am. I'm still in the hotel. Let me see who this is. Let me see. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is a good example. Here's somebody that just joined November 4th, 2024 to come up in here and get on my live. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit that you just joined November the 4th? In that today's day, they just made a profile today to come up in here so they can come and get on my live. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that, man? That's when you got you know, that's when you got some control over folk. When you can make them, when they want to be around you so bad, they'll make a profile today just so they can get up in here and be around you. That's how much they like your energy. They'll make a profile today. And if I block him, he'll turn right around and make another profile and be right back up in here. Oh, why my family gotta hate me? and here's the crazy part. You act like can't nothing bad happen to you. Be careful how you talk about folk, cause you might be wishing something on yourself. Okay? That you ain't doing something right. So obviously, I must be doing something right. I didn't hit the street. I must be doing something right. So you know, God been blessing me, man. I can't speak for you, but God been blessing me. And y'all know how I started off in this hotel was rough. I'm gonna show all of this stuff, man. Let people see. Let people see. You know, so I must be doing something right. I'm still here. I'm still here. Must be doing something right. Oh, Steve, man, thank you for that $10, brother. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. See, I got $10 more. I ain't broke. Y'all heard that? That's my cash app. I got me $10 more. I ain't broke. Let me see how much I got in my cash app now. Okay, got $116 in there right now. Okay, so I ain't broke. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. I just. Hey, burn it. Oh, matter of fact, let me respond to that while I'm talking about it. Let me respond to it right now. Yeah, respond to it. Thank you, man. Thank you. So there you go. There you go, man. And you're going to keep on talking and make somebody else come in here and drop some money on me. Keep on talking. Do something with my life. I am doing something with my life. Google me. I am doing something with my life. I'm all over the internet. Google me. Google Truth Conductor and see what you see and put it on images. And see how busy I've been. Google it. Google it. Well, if you think I'm, what I can't understand is, why do you want to be around somebody you think a liar? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If I'm such a liar, why do you feel the need to come up here and hang out? I mean, seriously. Oh, all I do is photobomb everybody with my dopey sign. Yep, that's what I do. You're right. That's what I do. That's what I do. You're absolutely right. And this thing got me all over the world. You're absolutely right. It's done got me all over the world. It sure has. All over the world. You're right. 100 years from now, I'll still be right there with that photo bomb. I'll be dead and gone. But I'll still be right there. 100 years from now, when they talking about this man, I'll still be there. Sure will. Be right there. I you don't when you saw me begging? I ain't begging. Yeah, I'm living in a hotel and grateful, man, that I can get up and take a shower. And I can go to the bathroom and do a 1 or 2. Yeah, I'm grateful, man. You think I ain't grateful that I'm in a hotel? I've learned something about living in a hotel. And what I learned was they send you emails about discounts. And and sometimes you need to go in those emails and put in as many days as you can and see what kind of discount gonna come up. That's how I got the discount that I'm doing right now until the 29th of December. You know, that's how I got it. And I got this back in February. And I was just playing around with an email that they sent me, and they gave me a hell of a discount. And see, and when you in a hotel, well, you call it pathetic, but it works for me. It worked for me. I don't see anybody. No, seriously, man. When you in a hotel, especially like one of these, they gonna send you an email with a discount, 50% or 60%. Man, check, fill it out, and put some days in there and see what it got. You ain't got to accept it. See what it's offering you. I didn't curse nobody. I ain't cursed nobody. I didn't curse nobody. I don't have that kind of power. I don't have that kind of power. Man, that's the seed, all that hatred and stuff that he was spilling out, he got on his own. Man, my wife, man, shoot. See, this is what you got to realize. In the Filipino culture, they don't believe in divorce. See, that's what you don't realize. In the Filipino culture, they don't believe in divorce. I know. I'm having fun with him. I really am, because it don't bother me right now. Actually, they doing me a favor by in here interacting with my website. It's just they doing me a favor right now. They don't realize it. Okay. No, they don't divorce. Filipinos don't. I got an old-fashioned Filipino wife. She don't believe in divorce. She don't believe in divorce. So, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That's why I could come sit down and focus on trying to. That's why I can sit down and focus on trying to, make something happen. Because I ain't got to worry about my wife. I ain't got to worry about it. The only thing I'm going to do is make her dreams come true. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. Get one of these ideas to work so I can make her dreams come true. And I'm going to do that. Okay? Now, you are what ignorance look like. You are what ignorance look like. That's coming too. That's gonna come too. 2025. 2025, man, I'm launching my dinnerware line. I'm launching my dinnerware line in 2025. Okay? Okay? I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. So if I ain't worried, why y'all so worried? Think about that. If I'm not worried about this, why y'all so worried? Oh, somebody been to my site from the United States. New site visitor from the United States. Just went on my truthconductor.tv. See, you ain't gonna go on there and I not know that a visitor is in my site. So, well, 25 years, I haven't had the idea for 25 years. I just picked the idea up in 2020 to get my own, to launch my own line. And what seed can you put in the ground that's gonna grow overnight? Not one. So I got time. I got time. But see, here's the difference in me and anybody else. See, I can show you that there I am. That's me. That's me right there. See, I got a relationship with this idea. Most anybody else don't. Okay? Anybody else don't. So I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Oh, here lives Lady Trucker? Okay. All right. Well, hey, you know, whatever. Thank you for the interaction on my website, because all you're doing is just benefit me every time you punch that key. Okay. Limey from England. Okay. You might be O'Fry. That's who you might be. You might be Fry. Never know. Never know. Cause you just made that today. So it might be Fry. Cause he like to troll people. See, you mess around and let that little secret out. Man, I'm good at trolling people. I said, oh, so you've been trolling me. Oh, that's been one of my trolls. Guy coming up thinking he's I'm thinking he was cool with me, but he been trolling me. Yeah, I said, okay, all right, that works. Anyway, y'all, I got to get ready for tomorrow, and it's gonna be a big day. And you know, I'll go live. I had to. Oh, I got. Let me see. I need to put it on charger anyway. I got this battery pack right here, but atheist, yeah, I heard he died. And I had to go I told my daughter, let me use your battery pack, because I'm gonna burn up some stuff tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm burning some stuff up. So I got me 2 battery packs, man. Cause I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna burn some stuff up tomorrow. Yes, I am. I'm burning some stuff up tomorrow. Cause I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna take my stand with me. So I'll just be live so y'all can see what's going on. Okay? And Wednesday, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That White House gonna be jumping. Wednesday, that White House gonna be jumping. And I'm gonna be right in the middle of it. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be right in the middle of it. They are. They are. DC ready. DC, there will never be another January 6th in DC. See, January 6th last year, they underestimated that. They was not prepared. They were not prepared. They even, and see, and here's the thing about DC. Once you teach them something, they don't forget it. Like today when I went in, they had put this fence up, well, like I said, why are you so worried about me? Don't you have a life? Maybe you ought to be worried about the man in your life. Since you worried about my, how honest is that man in your life that's laying between your legs? How honest is that man? Maybe that's who you need to be worried about instead of worrying about me, because your shoes ain't under my bed. It's just that simple. Okay? All right? Now I got to correct that. Your shoes ain't under my bed, baby. So why don't you go on? Go on. Go ahead on. Okay, go on. Go on. You know, talk to the man who your shoes under your bed. You know, talk to that. But anyway, no, her shoes ain't under my bed. No, indeed. No, buddy. Her shoes ain't under my bed. And never will be under my bed. But see, this is the thing about DC. When they teach you something, they had a rally. Kamala Harris had a rally last week at the Eclipse, and they climbed the fence. They actually climbed the fence, and they must have damaged the fence, because today when I went down, they were reinforcing. They got some cement, big cement cinder blocks there, and what they did was they took some poles and connected to the top of the fence and bolted it down on the cement, so you can't shake it. You couldn't shake the fence. You can't shake this at all. And they did something today, man, that I thought was slick as shit. You know, every time they put a fence up, there is a joint where the fence is. You know, there's a joint, some space where you could reach your hand in and shoot. Man, they put a sheet of metal over those crevices where you can't even stick your hand in there to get a grip. Okay? So that they done taught DC a lot from January 6, 2020, and they showing you. That, matter of fact, when I go back down there tomorrow, I'm gonna show y'all, because they'll have it completed by then, to show you, man, if you're on the outside of that fence and see with unless you got something to push, you got to stand on the fence, and you can't push it because you standing on it. You can't push it because you standing on it. And you can't, and you ain't got no way to pull it. So you stuck. You see, if you're gonna go and try to push the fence on, you standing, all of the crowd standing on the fence. So how you gonna move it? How you gonna move it? And they ain't gonna let you come down there with no sticks, because that's the easy way to get locked up. Okay? Oh yeah, yes indeed. Yes indeed. I'm gonna be down there till at least about 5:30. Cause my daughter, she told me, Daddy, she don't want me down there at all. You know, she said, you don't need to be down there at all. But I said, no, girl, I'm gonna get in the thick of this. Okay, I'm getting in the thick of this. I sure am. Okay. Well, it might be true, man. But sometimes you have to teach people how to treat you. It's all a little fun. I like to have some fun with them sometimes. When I get tired of them, I block them. Oh no, man! I haven't seen my wife in 5 years, man. I haven't seen my wife in 5 years. We've been married 5 years. So I haven't seen her in 5 years. I've been trying to I developed my brand, True Conductor, and then I developed Stop Hating Each Other Because You Disagree. So that's what I've been working on. You know, I'm working on my brand and my message. That's what I've been doing. You know, and you know, and I've been successful to get both all over the world. Truth Conductor, and stop hating each other because you disagree. See, you got to realize that when I play the national anthems of other countries, first thing they're going to do is pick up their phone and start videoing. And they sending that all over the world. They pick up their phone. And see, and now that a lot of foreign press is coming down there, so I ask them, where you from? They tell me, I play their national anthem. When they play their national anthem, they turn their camera toward me. And they send it back to their country. When something jump off, I'll be in New York when something jump off. Something jump off that I feel worthy, I'll be there. This is I watch you all the way from Senegal. Yes, indeed. See, that's what I'm saying. Because when I play the national anthem of Senegal, whoever's there, man, they sending it back to their country. That's how you do it. That's how I've been successful getting my message all over the world. Because every time I play a national anthem, man, them people got their phone, sending it wherever, back to where somebody from their country is getting it. And I could be an international star and don't even know it. For real. I could be an international star today and not even know it. Because from playing the national anthems of other countries in front of the White House. And it's just a crazy idea I came up with. And God has blessed me that I just tell people, you from here. Yeah. Like I saw a group from Kazakhstan. I said, man, y'all from Kazakhstan. It's how you know that? I said, it's just a gift, man. God, it's just a look. It's just a look that I recognize. Like Cameroon. Man, when I see a man coming down to the white, looking like my daddy, I said, man, you from Cameroon. I be looking just like my father. And I said, you from Cameroon? I said, yep, I am. I said, how you know that? I said, just something about the nose of men from Cameroon I recognize. Just something I recognize. And like, I can tell the difference between the Dominican Republic is darker and Colombia is lighter. See, it's just something about people from the Dominican Republic, they are darker. But the people from Colombia are lighter. Alabama was growing up in Alabama, you knew where the boundaries were. When you grow up in the South, you know where the boundaries are. See, there's one thing about the South, this is what you'll learn. When white folk like you, they like you. But when they don't like you, they'll let you know they don't like you. That's the thing about the South. You know where the boundaries are. You don't have to guess, wonder, or none of that. It's almost like it's you just know where the boundaries are. And that's anybody coming from the South, man. They know where the boundaries are. And you know the consequences when you cross those boundaries. Jesse Lee lying. Because he's getting paid. You see, you got to understand the thing with Jesse Lee Peterson is that a lot of white people are giving him money to say the dumb shit he say because that's what they want to say. And because they are afraid to say what, they'll pay him to say it. That's how he get all his money, because he's saying things that white folk really want to say but are afraid to say. And now that they got somebody to say that, now that he's saying it, I asked him to go. I told him, I ain't got my mask now. I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. That's what I told him. Invite me back on your show now. I ain't got no mask. And I'm telling you now, Jesse Lee, I'm going to put my foot in your ass. I told him that. I told him on his own platform. I said, invite me back. I ain't got my mask on now, and I'm going to put my foot right up in your ass, Jesse Lee Peterson. I told him. And I don't expect for him to invite me back. Because he know I'm going to put my foot in his ass. It's just that simple. You know, because he be talking all that old bullshit, and I believe he gay. I really do. I believe he's gay. Okay? Okay? I just think he gay because he ain't got no woman in his life, and he always talking against women. Always talking against women. And how you an expert on marriage and you ain't married? And you giving out marriage advice and you ain't married? That makes no sense. And them folks, I feel sorry for the people that's following him because he leading them astray. He's leading them astray. He really is. Because a lot of his stuff is coming off the top of his head. He ain't got no biblical foundation to nothing he say. Okay? He has no biblical foundation to nothing he says. But people accept it as truth. Talking about the Bible ain't the word of God. You know? What's going on? You know, the Bible ain't the word of God. Come on, man. How you gonna say some crap like that? Yeah, how you gonna say some stuff like that? Don't make no sense. So, and people follow that. Because again, you know, I keep telling y'all, man, it's an abomination to God to divide people. And that's all he do is divide folk. He play that division game. JD, I don't know, man. Whoever wins, the country and the world is just going to be more divided, no matter who wins. It's just going to be more divided, man. And we see the division coming. And we ain't trying to do nothing to get out in front of it. That's the distressing part. We see the division coming, and we're not trying to get out in front of it. And we need to be trying to get out in front of it. You know, we need to be trying to get out in front of this division. Because you know, it can impact all of us, or our family, or our friends, co-workers. So we all are at risk because we see this division coming. I look like Cornel West. That's a lie. That is a lie. No, man, don't wish that on me, man. I don't look like no Cornel West. No, indeed. No, indeed. No. 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 Don't wish that on me, man. Please, Cornel West don't look this good. Cornel West don't look this good. And see, here's another thing. You know, like, it's rare that it's just more division. That's all it is, man. More division. And we need to come together as a nation to try to one thing I will say, regardless to who wins, I don't think that their presidency is going to go the way they think it's going to go. I don't care who wins. I don't think that their presidency is going to go the way they think it's going to go. Okay? Well, it's who, man, it's listen. Um, and this is not me saying this, but this is fact. If Trump wins, um, the majority of his presidency will be on the golf course and getting revenge. Just that simple. And he'd be making all kind of money because the Supreme Court then gave him all kind of immunity. Because he just said the other night he shouldn't have left the White House. Even after he lost. He said he should, and according to the Supreme Court, he ain't got to leave. And ain't nothing they can do. Ain't nothing they can do. Okay? So you know, he's hell bent on revenge. And you know he loves the golf course. And that's where the majority of his presidency is going to be spent, on the golf course and getting revenge. Who benefits from that? Think about it. Who benefits from that? Not any of us. And you might throw a bone here and there, but if your main focus is playing golf and getting revenge, you ain't got but 4 years. And at the end of the 4 years, you're going to be 82 years old. You ain't got that kind of energy to keep going forever and ever and ever. So I don't think his presidency is gonna go the way he think it's gonna go if he wins. And I don't and I don't think that hers is gonna go the way she think it's gonna go if she wins. I don't think it's gonna go the way she think it's gonna go. So, and especially you got to see, when you have never worked for anything, when you get it, you take it for granted. And the only reason that she's getting the attention that she's getting today is because they ain't got nobody else to turn to. She couldn't do this on her own. All this attention that she's getting, the money, she couldn't do that on her own. She's only getting that attention because they ain't got nobody else. It was given to her. And if you look at the majority of the things that she's gotten politically, it's been given to her. It's been given. She didn't earn it. It was given to her. So those are some factors that you gotta take in effect. So either way, man, we screwed. Either way, regardless to who get in there, you screwed. If you ain't wealthy, you screwed. Okay? Listen, I don't care who get in there. If you're not wealthy, you screwed. You screwed. If you can't take off 5 years and not worry about your bills and how they gonna be paid, now you screwed. You screwed. You screwed. It's just that simple. It's only the ones that can take off and do what they want to do. Yeah, they might take a hit financially, but they still ain't gonna rock. They still got money. They still got money. Okay? Yeah. So it's regardless to who get in there, we screwed. If you broke, you screwed. Just that simple. Regardless to who get in. If you broke, you screwed. So the best thing that you can be trying to do is to come up with you an idea that'll make you a rags to riches story. So you can get up on that level and get out of this. That's what you need to be doing. Okay? Okay. Well, the love of money is the root of all evil. That's what the Bible say. The love of money is the root of all evil. And if Jesse Lee, because he listen, Jesse Lee, I can give you an example. Remember Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali? As good of a fighter as Joe Frazier was, he couldn't talk. That's why people didn't like him, because he wasn't articulate. Muhammad Ali was very articulate. Jesse Lee Peterson can't talk. Man, Jesse Lee Peterson make white folks skin crawl when he starts talking. I mean, it's just as simple as that. Okay? It's just as simple as that. Jesse Lee Peterson make white people's skin crawl when he talk. Because he got that lisp. And they, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, really. That's the truth. And the only reason they put up with him is because he's saying the dumb shit that they want to say, but they're too afraid to say it. But man, he make their skin crawl every time he open up his mouth. Jesse Lee Peterson. And he think white folks love him, and they're gonna show him you still a nigga. And he might commit suicide, man, when white folk turn on him. He might kill himself. That's the truth. Because he honestly believe they like him. And they're using him. Because he'll say the dumb shit they want to say. That's what it is. All right? But anyway, man, let me get ready for tomorrow, man. Because this going to be a big day. I told y'all. Between Tuesday and Wednesday, man, I'm going to get me a sponsor for my message. I'm going to get me a sponsor for my message. Well, see, but, man, when you sell your soul, that's what happens. When you sell your soul, that's what happens. And he sold his soul. Jesse Lee Peterson sold his soul for some money. And that's the only way he gonna get it. Because he can't talk. He can't talk. He can't talk at all. Listen to him. Man, make your skin crawl. You know? And it'll put you in the mind of Joe Frazier. If you remember how Joe Frazier, Jesse Lee Peterson talked worse than Joe Frazier. He talks worse than Joe Frazier. Okay? You ain't getting paid. But that's going to dry up, though. That's going to dry up. That's going to dry up. That money he getting is going to dry up. Watch. It's going to dry up. It's going to dry up. And then what you going to do when the money dry up? See, now the rubber meets the road. And let's see how good you are now. Now that the money done dried up, let's see what you about now. And see, that'll show you what kind of creativity you got. So anyway, let me get ready for tomorrow, y'all. Watch it, man. I'm go live. I go live and show y'all what's happening down there. Okay? But between Tuesday and Wednesday, Wednesday they shutting the park down. Wednesday, they definitely gonna shut the park down. It might be open tomorrow until the sun go down. And then that's when the crowd gonna start gathering. I'll be gone then. When all them idiots start coming down there, it's time for me to get up out of here, buddy. Yeah. So we gonna see. We gonna see. Okay? It's historic, and let me tell you something. And I told my daughter this today. And I said, a black woman has always been Trump's nemesis. He couldn't have Omarosa. All right? Look at the black women. A black woman has always been his nemesis. For some reason, Trump can't handle black women. Okay? That's his weakness. White women, he grabbed them by the pussy. See, that white woman, he gonna grab her by the coochie, boy. He gonna pull that poo nanny. That's why, but he ain't gonna do that to no black woman. Okay, and black women always been his nemesis. That's right. That's his weakness, is a black woman. And now you got to run against one? Oh my goodness. That's always been his nemesis, a black woman. Okay, so don't take that lightly. And let me tell you, whoever the powers to be want to be in that White House. Now, I want y'all to remember this. If you go back and listen to what they've always said about the 2020 election, everybody say there was no wide range of cheating. They never said it wasn't no cheating, but we couldn't find no wide range of cheating. Go back and listen to them. Every time they talk about that, they always say we could never find any wide range of cheating. Never said they didn't find no cheating. But they always say they never found any wide range of cheating. Remember that, okay? They always say, man, we've never found any wide range of cheating, which means it was some cheating going on, and they know it. And see, the reason Trump know they cheated, because he was cheating, and they beat him at his own game. That's how he know they cheated to win. Because they beat him at his own game of cheating. See, you can say what you want, but them goddamn New Yorkers will cheat. Look at that boy at the World Series. Look at the World Series, how they grab, one guy grabbed the ball and another guy grabbed the guy's hand. They don't mind cheating. New Yorkers don't mind cheating. Let me say that shit again. New Yorkers don't mind cheating. That's a way of life for them. Cheating is a way of life for New Yorkers. And tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. They talk about Jay-Z. Jay-Z was a dope dealer. He cheated. He didn't pull up himself by his bootstrap he cheated to get into the game. He got in the dope game. That's how he got his start, with dope money. He didn't get his start from the sweat of his brow. He got money. He got his start from dope money. He cheated. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. And bragged about it. Bragged about it. That's the way they play the game. All right? All right, y'all. Thank you, man. Bernie, Steve, man, thank you so very much for the blessing. All right?